Unit 13, Soil Productivity and Plant Nutrition. To increase agricultural production, the soil should be tilled, planted, irrigated, and diseases and pests should be treated. If there are not enough nutrients in the soil to meet the needs of the plants being grown, plant nutrients must be added to the soil. The compounds which are applied to the soil and plant and which contain one or more plant nutrients to improve the crops and their quality are called fertilizers. Plants take up many elements from the soil for their growth. These elements are classified into macro and micro categories, taking into account the amount of plant nutrients that are required and their functions in plants. Plant development and product yield are affected in case of lack of one of these. Fertilization has benefits. Through fertilization, higher efficiency from the unit area is obtained by raising the nutrition of the soil, so product quality is increased. However, fertilizer applying in excessive amounts causes adverse effects on both the plant and the soil. The objective should be to obtain the highest yield with the correct amount of fertilizer. Soil analysis. Through soil analysis, the amount of useful and available plant nutrients is determined. In addition to the pH of the soil, soil salinity, the amount of organic and lime in the soil, and the soil texture are identified. The aim here is to determine the amount of plant nutrients already in the soil and to recommend the proper amount of fertilizer to be applied for the best plant growth. Where to take soil samples? Soils from different fields usually contain different amounts of plant nutrients. Soil samples cannot be taken randomly from the field. The field to be sampled is divided into sections by taking into consideration the historic management and soil characteristics. How to take them? A soil sample is made out of 8 till 10 samples within the field, which are mixed together according to the size of the place to be sampled. If the land to be sampled is a field, start at one part of the area to be sampled and dig a pit of 20 centimeters depth and a V shape. Soil samples should not be on a straight line. You should take them from a zigzag line. When the process is finished, mix the soil samples well and take about a kilogram of soil by hand or by shovel-like tool and put into a bag. Fill out the form for your soil testing lab and mail or hand deliver the soil sample to your soil testing lab. To obtain a high and good quality yields from a unit area, fertilizers should be used only after performing a soil analysis. To obtain a good yield, properties of the soil should be well known. The use of the fertilizer will depend on the pH value of the soil, soil salinity, organic material, lime of soil, soil texture, useful nutrient amount of soil. Fertilizers are divided into 3 groups according to their structure: organic, chemical, and microbial fertilizers. Organic fertilizers are the most important feature of organic fertilizers is containing a high organic matter. Here is a list of some: barn fertilizer, poultry manure, compost, green manure, and so on. Chemical fertilizers consist of natural or chemically derived inorganic substances containing nutrients that plants need. Application methods and time of fertilizers. To get the most out of fertilizers, attention to the timing and method of their application to the soil is important. The application methods are surface spraying, brand application, foliar application, and fertigation. It's important to time the fertilizer application when the plant needs it. Application time should be adjusted according to the climate of the region, characteristic of the soil,